so sure.
So you think that I'm ADHD, don't you?
I absolutely do. You're very hyperactive.
Fairly hyperactive, yeah.
You're OCD.
I don't really think I am ADHD, but I have got 5 BAFTAs.
Joking aside, I'm interested to know exactly what ADHD is.
All the stuff that ADHDers really struggle with. Timekeeping, making plans, sticking to plans, starting a task, completing a task.
Right.
They're human symptoms, but where they persist and it's an issue, it's ADHD.
So what is the difference between normal level of that and someone with ADHD?
Symptoms have to be present from before 12 years old
Right.
and affect you in more than one area of your life to a point where it is quite debilitating.
At least 2.5 million people in the UK live with the condition. But like many others, Minna doesn't like the title at all.
Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and it's the D's that you don't like.
Yeah, deficits, defects and dysfunction. Well, what about the positive aspects?
Getting a diagnosis means being able to appreciate those positives and get help for the downsides.
Many adults have a range of symptoms that fit with the condition, but because they weren't diagnosed as children, they simply don't know.
One person who thinks he may have it is 34-year-old builder Jack Castle.
Constantly got things going on in my head. There's never a period where I'm relaxed. Hopefully with a diagnosis, I'll be able to get through life without having to keep worrying about other things.
After waiting 2 years for his final assessment, Jack's hoping consultant Karum Sadiq can give him some answers.
What were the things that made you think that you have ADHD?
One of the things were tasks. Within an hour, you've started 4 or 5 tasks and not finished one.
And with nearly 200,000 people on the waiting list and girls 3 times more likely to be misdiagnosed than boys, the NHS is struggling to assess everyone. But clinical advisors like Jess Brunette are hoping a new bit of tech called a QB test will help speed up the process and cut NHS waiting times.
QB test is currently the only medical device that allows people to visually see their ADHD symptoms.
This pre-test screening uses motion sensors to track eye movement and attention levels to measure potential symptoms.
These results would indicate that further assessment for ADHD would be indicated.
At the end of Jack's test, it's confirmed he does have ADHD.
It's a relief, really, knowing that I've definitely got it. Now I have a diagnosis, there is something that can be done.
To find out if you have ADHD, but even if it's just to annoy the wife, I intend to remain undiagnosed, at least for now.